Hi everyone, it's Leah here from Gutsy Change Education and Coaching, here to give you a PE lesson. No. Anyway, I'm here. This is to share with you the fourth R in the 4R process for managing your emotions, which is retraining your brain. Okay, so I just want to ask you a question. When you're building your muscles, okay, and you got your weights, I haven't had these out for a while, so they've still got red outback dust on them. Whoops, and they're getting heavy already. So, oh, I'm glad I've got them out, so it's a good thing. Anyway, so just want to retrain your brain, okay? It's all about, it's the same as building your muscles, okay? So now you might notice that these are different sizes, okay? That's this one's the 2.5 kilo, okay, and this is the 1.5 kilo. And I think I need to go back to my little pink girly weights of 1 kilo. Anyway, so if I was to just exercise this arm, what's going to happen if I just exercise this arm and not this one? Okay, so this one's going to get stronger and be more resourceful to use. Yep. And this one's going to get weak and I won't be able to use, and won't be any use for me. Okay, so that's the same with retraining the muscles in your brain. Your brain is just one big muscle that we've just got to retrain. Okay, so retraining your brain is building a muscle. Okay, so like I said the other day when I was telling you the story about the buffle weeds in the APY lands, okay, how if you water them, they're like weeds, and if you water the weeds, they're just going to spread everywhere and take over and then ruins everything. Same with your muscles. If you keep working the negative emotions and paying attention and watering and feeding your negative emotions, then that's what's going to get stronger in your brain and take over in your brain. Okay, so it's a matter of feeding the positives. Woohoo! Anyway, I gotta put them down the right diet. Okay, we got to get back to gym. Okay, so thank you for listening, everyone. And so the fourth one is retrain your brain. Okay, so retraining your brain, it sounds easy. I know it sounds really corny and simple and like, yeah, right, this is going to work, but it does. Okay, it's just like the musicians in a band when you want to learn to play the guitar, or if you want to learn how to play the keyboard or learn a new song, what do? You repeat it, don't you? Okay, you keep repeating it, you practice until you get your skills right on your guitar and your keyboard. If you want to learn a new song, you listen to that song over and over and over again in the radio until you get the words down pat. Most of us anyway. Okay, so you take those reframed beliefs that we did in step 2, the second R, which was reframe. So you take those reframed beliefs that you've reframed into the positive and you write them down. Okay, you write them down using your hands, okay, and you can use your computer as well if you want to make them pretty. But you write them down and you say them out loud at least three times a day. It can be any number that you want. It can be 10 times, it can be 20 times, it can be 1 time, it's up to you, but just keep saying it over and over again. Keep repeating it, okay? I know it sounds easy, sounds corny, it's like, oh yeah, right, and we'll just, what do they call it? The law of attraction. Oh, if I just say it's going to come to me. No, you have to have the action that comes with that as well. Okay, now the action is you've got to take different action. You've got to take different action to what you were doing in the past. As you know, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Do something different, okay, if it's not working. If it is working, keep going, keep practicing. I cannot say that enough. Visualization, okay, as well as another one. Meditation, mindfulness, whichever one works for you. Also using your tools like your doTERRA essential oils, your other healing modalities like kinesiology, all of those things to help you to retrain your brain, okay? Vision boards is another one. I've got a great activity on vision boards that I do in my courses. If you want a copy of that, just contact me and I'll send it to you for free. Okay. So the other thing that you need to do is upgrade your knowledge. Keep learning. Okay. You're either green and growing or you're ripe and rotting. Okay. I want to repeat that. You're either green and growing or you're ripe and rotting. Okay. So upgrade your knowledge. Learn more. Okay. Learn how you can do things differently. Okay. So, and if you're an athlete and you want to get quicker, beat your fastest time, what do? You keep practicing and practicing and practicing until you get that faster. So that's what you got to do, okay? With your new thoughts, your new emotions, your new belief systems that you've now reframed, okay? We've got to repeat them, retrain your brain, okay? Sounds easy, it is easy. I've got to tell you a quick little story. A lot of us have this limited belief that in order to be successful in life, that it has to be hard, or that all change has to be hard. When I was out on my book retreat, the inspirator of the book retreat, Dave, oh God, just forgotten his last name. Can't believe it. Anyway, Dave Thompson, yeah, that's right, nearly same name as mine. I was on a walk with him and we were talking about it, and he was saying to me, how do I feel about having written my book? And I was like, I couldn't feel excited because I was just like, yeah, I've done it. I've written a book, but I said, oh, I don't feel like I've accomplished anything. And he says, well, why is that? And I can't remember the whole conversation, but this is the gist of it. And I said, well, I don't know, because it was easy. Like, I don't feel like I've accomplished anything because it was easy. You're just sitting down for a week typing, like it's a no-brainer. And he said to me, oh, so in order for you to accomplish something and achieve something great, it has to be hard? And I went, cha-ching. Yeah, aha moment. And that's what coaching's all about. You just get someone on the outside to ask you that question, and then cha-ching. And then this limited belief that I had was that all change, and to achieve something great, it had to be really hard. Like, so if you've got and I'm like, and it doesn't. Obviously, I've written a book and it wasn't hard. Okay, so thank you for the people that are watching. I can't see who's there, but thank you for watching. So to achieve something, to change your emotions, the key to addictions and all the negative emotions and the depression and stuff that people have, the anxiety, all of that is all, the key to that is managing our emotions. And if we can do that, then we can get hold of these addictions and stuff and chuck them out, okay? So it's just managing your emotions. Okay, so, and I was going to say something else there. Yeah, it sounds easy. Everyone thinks that, to get over an addiction, to manage an addiction, to get through something, that it has to be really hard, and then that it's hard work, and it doesn't have to be hard. That's just our mindset. We think, to change our emotions, it can't be that easy, just as a 4R process. It is. It's just our mentality that it needs to be hard. So that's another limited belief that we need to change as well. So anything is possible when you want it to be. You just got to want it and then be consistent. Okay, we've all got our areas that we're working in. I'm working in mine with my health and fitness. Okay, so, and consistency is the key, and managing the emotions. All right. Thank you for joining and listening, and not sure when I'll be on next. I'll be on again at the end of the week. In the meantime, keep being gutsy, everyone, and talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.